Hello, my name is Carolina Williams.
Hello, my name is Miranda Martinez.
And I am Daniela Curiel, and this is our first partial project.
For section 1, we had to do problem 3, which was according to a survey that 60% of the population has pets. If 10 people are randomly selected, then find what is the probability that all of them have pets. So for this problem, our n is 10, and our probability, although it's in percentage, we can change it to a decimal, so it's 0.6. The problem is asking me for the probability that all of them have pets, which means that my sample will be 10. So for this type of problems, we use the following formula. Okay, so it's p, x equals to x being the sample, and n being the sample, c, x, and c, x being the sample, probability 0.6, 1 minus p. So for this, x equals to 10, because we also know the probability that all of them have pets. 10 C10, 10 is a sample, x is the number of pets, of people that have pets, p is a probability, which is 0.6, then to the power of x, which is 10, and then 1 minus the probability, which is 0.6, and then n minus x, and since both n and x are 10, it will be to the power of 0. When we put all of these in the calculator, it will give us So 0.006046 is the probability that all of them have pets.
The letter B of the question is, what is the probability that none of them have pets? First, you have to use the same formula. The only thing you're going to change is the x, because now the x is going to be equal to 0. So what you're going to do is going to be your n is equals to 10, like letter A. P is going to be 0.6, and the x is going to be 0. So now you have to plug it in the formula. X equals to 0, and 10, C, 0, 0.6, 0, 1 minus 0.6, 10 minus 0. And now all you have to do is plug it in the calculator, and the answer will be 0.00010485.
Now in the letter C, they ask us what is the probability that at most 2 persons have pets, and we have to use the same formula as the past 2 questions we used. This is the number that we used in the other question, and then we have to do the same procedure as in this one, but with 1 and with 2. And this in the calculator is, and then with number 2, we have to do the same thing, use the 10 because of the people that are randomly selected, and then here our x is equal to 2, so we use the 2, times 0.6 because of the percentage we have, to the second power, and then 1 minus 0.6, and here in the exponent we have to do 10 minus 2, that is equal to and then we have to sum these 3 in order to get what is the probability that the most 2 persons have pets, and that the answer is 0.012. And that is the final answer. For D, we have to find the probability that at least half of them have pets. The keyword here is at least, which means that when we're talking about a number that says at least, you're talking about the numbers that go up, and since that it's half of them, so you're going to choose the numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we substituted the x for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The n, it's still the same, 10 people randomly selected, so it's the same for everything, except that every time we find x in the formula, we substitute for its according number. So when we plug this into the calculator, we get for each one this answer. So for each equation, these are the answers. And in order to get the whole probability, not individually, but like as a group, we have to add all of these probabilities, and the answer in the calculator is so the probability of that at least half of them have pets is 0.083375008.
Problem is problem number 7, which says, given the following probability distribution table for a discrete variable x, is find the variable of k and update the values of the table. To find the variable of k, you have to sum all of this to 1. The sum of all of this equals 1, so you have to put them all in an equation and equal them to 1. So you have to change the variables to one side and the numbers to another side. 3k minus 4.4 minus 0.12. 3k equals 0.38 and k equals 0.16. So now we have to change them in the table as the problem says. So k equals 0.16 and 2k is 2 times k, so it's 0.32.